Hello everybody, it's Fufu here, and today we have an experiment video looking all at Meloetta's signature move Relic Song and how that changes its form. But we're going to be seeing what happens when Ditto uses that to see if we can get Ditto to change forms too, because yeah, that will be interesting to see. With a lot of videos that I've done previously, we've seen that Ditto generally can't change forms when other Pokemon can. So things with form changing abilities like Greninja's Battle Bond, Ditto doesn't change form if it transforms into Battle Bond Greninja and gets a kill, or things like Aegislash, Ditto is stuck in the Aegislash form it turns into regardless of whether it's gone for an attacking move or King Shield, it can't change the form. But I want to see what happens with Meloetta, because it's actually not its ability that changes its form, it's just using the move Relic Song. So we need to see how this works. But first off, I'll just show you how it works here. So I'm just going to go for a Relic Song with my Meloetta, as I'll try and get my Stealth Rocks up with my Graveler, and you can see how this works. Relic Song is actually an attacking move with one of the highest sleep chance rates, because Meloetta has the Serene Grace ability, which allows it to double added effects on moves, and Relic Song has only a 10% chance to put to sleep, but that's doubled to 20%, I think that's right. It might be higher than that actually, but anyway, let's just go for a close combat to let's go for close combat to knock out this dude. I think that'll knock him out, but we'll just try this right now. Let's see, does close combat knock it out? Meloetta in this Pirouette form is a lot stronger with its physical attacks. Normal Meloetta has a very high special attack and special defense stat, but with the Pirouette form has a very high attack stat and speed stat. So it really changes Meloetta's role and how it functions in battle, because it becomes this really physical threat rather than special threat, and tank as well. It's much bulkier in its normal form, but it also changes type to become a fighting type, which is really cool. So we will just go for a Relic Song here against the Magikarp so that we can turn back into the other form, and then I'll bring in my Ditto to transform. So we need Ditto to transform into Meloetta's normal form. See how much it does. So that just takes out the Magikarp, even though Meloetta Pirouette has a lower special attack, obviously as a Magikarp, so it's not going to be taking that very well. So we're going to splodge my Ditto here, and it will be able to transform into the Meloetta, and we'll go for that Relic Song and see if we can get the form change off. I'm actually going to switch out of my Meloetta here just because it only has attacking moves, as you can see, and I don't want my Ditto to faint before it can do this. So let's see, does Relic Song change Ditto's form or not? This is going to be quite an interesting one, because as I say, Ditto normally doesn't transform or change forms. So I really am wondering whether, because it's not an ability, no, it still doesn't change forms. That's really, really interesting. So it doesn't matter how a Pokemon is meant to change forms. Basically, Ditto will never be able to change forms whatever it transforms into. If it's transformed, it can't change forms again, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And it's not getting the sleep chance here. But that is basically what I wanted to test today. I think it's pretty interesting. It means that yeah, Ditto can't change the forms with the Relic Song. It has to be Meloetta, and it just means that if you do happen to transform into a Relic Song Meloetta, there's not much point going for the Relic Song because you're not going to change forms. So, although it might be your strongest move if you've not got any other moves. But that's all we're showing off today. Also, Quick Claw Ditto, that's a pretty cool set. Choice Scarf is definitely the way to go. But if you don't want to do, there's the sleep. That's what I wanted to see. If you don't want to run Choice Scarf, if you don't want to be locked in, then Quick Claw can still let you win certain matchups, or it gives you a better chance of winning a matchup. So if it's you versus if it's you and your opponent with the same Pokemon because Ditto's transformed, the one with a Quick Claw stands a better chance of winning that matchup because it has a chance to go first, an extra chance to go first. It's not just a 50-50 speed tie. Anyway, that's completely not to the point of this video. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you found it interesting and learned something. That's going to be all for today. I've been Foofoo, you've been awesome, and hopefully see you next time. Goodbye.